Dodgers Stadium on a Thursday night. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Right fielder number 12.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Just underway here in Southern California. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick on the run. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting fourth,
David Wright steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get a header right now, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Neil Walker steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball right side. Crone fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Corey Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
He pulls this one into right. Lagares is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. C.J. Cron makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, C.J.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him. Curtis Granderson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Jacob deGrom is ready for his first AB here in this one. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known. If you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. And I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with a bat in his hand.
Right fielder,
Josh Reddick steps into the box. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Granderson going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Brandon Moss.
A two-run home run here for Josh Reddick. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. Brandon Moss is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Walker's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Justin Turner set to hit now for the first time. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Grounded to the right. Walker has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Juan Lagares gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And a full count now, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Grounded back up the middle. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Clayton Kershaw digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Bad time for the command to do a disappearing act.
He will kick himself if he loses this guy.
taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And one gone now in the Dodger third. Gerard Dyson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Walker moving to his right on to first, and there were two down. Corey Seager stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Well, unfortunately, that's the way it goes when you're in a slump. Even when you do square one up, it always seems to be hit right at someone.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. David Wright is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, and there's one away. Neil Walker comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Trout. He's got it, and there are two down now. C.J. Cron stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
C.J. Cron.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Mike Trout is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Lagares. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy's been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Brandon Moss stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Kershaw into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Jacob deGrom is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Little flare out to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Jose Reyes will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Justin Turner comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Lagares. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed. 1-0.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And remember, he jumped all over that.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting the second
Chase Utley will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Corey Seager digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Lagares is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Juan Lagares will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. One away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. David Wright will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley is there. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Mike Trout gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagares is under it. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Josh Reddick steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is in there. Brandon Moss will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Justin Turner steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Yasmani Grandal will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. This is line to left, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Clayton Kershaw strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Granderson. Oh, and he botches it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Striding in, Gerard Dyson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Neil Walker is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. C.J. Cron will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Chase Utley steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Lays off 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Lagares to the track, to the wall. Gone!
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Solo shot that time from Chase Utley. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Corey Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Mike Trout digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. High and deep to right center field. Lagares looks up. Gone!
The batter.
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, as it's now a 6-run ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. On his way to pitch number 75. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Walker is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Brandon Moss will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Brandon Moss.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Lagares looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss, as this is now a 7-run ball game.